This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of NASCAR Broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all of our loyal fans for your continued support, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.
Speedway, and it is still Kevin Harvick as the laps wind down. Bobby Labonte not too far behind him. But Kevin Harvick has shown that he has apparently the car to beat here this afternoon.
Yeah, Bobby's making a run at him, though. He's been catching him a little bit each lap, and we're going to see something here. I think what you see right there is they've both moved up now. Everybody's running high because that seems to be where everybody wants to run because it makes their car handle, obviously. But I think Bobby's making a little run at him. He's caught him each lap, just a very little bit, and that's really all you need is a little bit every lap, and you'll be there soon.
Bobby Labonte is the defending IROC champion, has 3 career wins, and of course was the NASCAR Winston Cup champion in 2000, currently 17th in the Winston Cup points.
Looks to me Bobby can run a little bit lower off of 4. Maybe his car's turning just a little bit better, but the closer he gets, the harder it's going to get on him because you're going to lose that air on the front of your car, and that's going to make it harder to turn. So it's kind of, you know, you're almost darned if you do, darned if you don't. If you catch the guy, you're going to push worse than you were, but you've got to catch him in order to pass him.
And Dale Jarrett is having a great race. He started from the pole position, is currently running in 3rd position. He, of course, won the IROC race at Daytona last year in 2001. But this is going to be, if he continues to hang in there in 3rd, his best IROC race here at California. He finished 8th in 97 and also 8th in 98. Currently running in the 3rd position. He finished, of course, 12th at Daytona earlier this year, having been involved in an incident.
Bobby just ran the fastest time that I've seen in the last 15 laps. He has found something, and he is pulled right up to his bumper right now. So Bobby may have found something here. He just ran a 44.39 when most people are running 50s and 60s. So he's really found something. He may have been holding it back a little bit, saving his tires, waiting for a run.
These two are coming up on Danny Lasowski to lap him as they come down and complete 45 laps, 5 to go in the round number 2.
Well, it would be interesting to see if Lasowski has a role in this race, whether if they do catch him, if he'll just get out of the way or if it turns into a factor. You know, it's really hard to pass, and you'll take any advantage you can. If you catch a slower car, you may be able to take advantage of that. Bobby's got a really good run off this corner. Looks like to me both of those cars are tight right now.
Lazier and Sharp are battling back in the pack for the 9th position. Sharp in the dark blue, Lazier in the yellow. As they come off corner number 2 down the backstretch, that is Allenzer Jr. just ahead of them.
Bit of an open wheel contingent further to the back than we sort of thought that we would see at this event, but these guys know that they have to continue pushing hard and hopefully catch up to the guys, although with only a few laps left to go, they're probably trying to battle each other for a particular spot on the racetrack right now. Right now, you can see those guys sort of mixing and mashing, much like the guys did at the front. I've often experienced here, just from the couple of races that I were involved, Jeff, it seems like you get up beside the guy and you move your car over, and I guess you fill his wheel well up with air, and it sort of drags him down. Anytime I've experienced it, boy, you can really feel it in the car, and you can feel the RPM slow down in a hurry.
Feels like the engine blew up, like it quit running. You know, you think something really happened to the car, and it just quits running. That's how drastic it is.
And you just saw that there a second ago. Lazier stuffed some air in the back left rear wheel well of Sharp's car, and then he pulled up right beside him. And these are the things the open wheel guys right now are just experiencing. We just get to know what this is like because we only do this about 4 times a year, where you guys are out there week in, week out, and you've got all this information in the back of your mind. I can tell you that we sort of think that we learn a lot, and every time you get back to the next race, boy, you just learn a lot more again. So we really realize then how much we don't know.
Well, it's just an advantage to do it every week, you know, and these are, you know, every one of these drivers is a great race car driver in his own right, and it's just, you know, the experience hurts them here. It just hurts them. There's no doubt about it. In a place like Daytona, where handling doesn't come into play, they can really be successful because they don't have the lack of experience doesn't hurt them nearly like it does here.
This is by far the best race on the track at the moment as we are coming up on 2 laps to go. Up front, it is still relatively close, but Kevin Harvick still has the advantage over Bobby Labonte. But yeah, I agree that I think there might be something happen here in the next 2 laps. And by the way, the situation that Jeff talked talked about a little bit was Lasowski and whether he'd be a factor. There he is in the lime green car on the right of your screen. He is doing his best to get out of everybody's way. And Danny Lasowski is not having a good day, but is showing his professionalism. Jack Sprague is running alongside Tony Stewart in the battle for 5th position.
You know, they're racing really hard for 5th, but everybody wants points. You know, not only that, it's pride. You know, you want to finish the best possible finish you can get in every single race that you're in.
White flag out for Kevin Harvick, who came off corner number 4 very high that last lap and almost got up into the fence. And back here, there is the battle between Stewart and Sprague for the 5th position. But will Bobby Labonte be able to make a run on Harvick in turn number 2? And he's got a good run going coming off the corner. Labonte heads for the high side of the racetrack. And now Harvick comes back a little bit as they go wheel to wheel, headed for turn number 3. This is for the lead, Labonte and Harvick.
Well, Labonte's probably got the preferred line if he doesn't push too bad, but Harvick makes his car really turn well there. And Bobby's going to be able to turn under him. Will he be able to beat him back to the line?
Here they come off of corner number 4. They head to the line. Labonte is not going to do it. Kevin Harvick wins round 2 of True Value IROC 26. Labonte second, then Jarrett, Marlin, Sprague, Stewart. Here comes Elio Castro Neves finishing in 7th position. It's going to be Al Unser Jr. beating Buddy Lazier and Scott Sharp to the line. 11th is going to go to Sam Hornish Jr. And, of course, Danny Lasowski was lapped and will finish in the 12th position. Kevin Harvick gives the NASCAR Busch Series its 2nd win ever in the International Race of Champions. Good race in California. We'll be back to talk to him and others in a moment. Stay tuned.
This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of NASCAR Broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all of our loyal fans for your continued support, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.